Oh, cut to the logo.
Well, that was a bit embarrassing, Dad. What happened there? Your arrow fell off.
Well,
what's that all about?
The plastic knock was too big for the string, the actual opening of the knock. That can happen. I mean, mostly the plastic knocks of a certain size, all the slots in them to fit the string will be standard size. But strings can vary, particularly these days with modern materials. The modern string materials tend to be a lot thinner. So you might have a string that's a different size to the one you were using before. If you've changed the string, you might find the knock is either too loose, as it was in this case, or maybe even too tight.
So the nocks can be a one-size-fits-all, but strings vary.
That's
so
probably
what can
it.
we do about that problem you just encountered there then?
Right.
Falling off.
Falling off. Well, when I first started archery, I was told to make sure the nocks did fit the string. And the way to do it is to boil some water, pour it into a cup, and then literally dip the plastic knock into the boiling water, or just off boiling water. A few seconds, and that softens the plastic. And you can then just with your finger and thumb just squeeze it gently together to get a good fit. When it's too loose, as the string and knock was on that case, you put it on and it would just fall off. But once you've tightened it up, you get to get the correct fit, and if you overdo it, you can use the end of a spoon, just open it up again very slightly, fit it onto the string. It should click on and it should stay there only until you tap the string and it falls off. That's the right fit. If it doesn't fall off, it's too tight. If it just falls off, it's too loose. So you need to do all your arrows to get them like that.
What if you've got one that's too tight and
if it's
barely comes off the string?
Much too tight, same procedure. Dip it in the hot water for a few seconds, end of a spoon, open the plastic up just gently. The hot water softens it. It'll open up and then fit it on the string. You might need to do it a couple of times, as I did with the one that was too big. It took me 2 or 3 attempts to get it right. Worth playing around to get it right. So end of a spoon, open it up, and then it should fit onto the string like that. And again, tap the string. That one's still a bit tight, so that one needs to go back into the hot water and just open it up just that little bit more.
Should just with that simple tap, it should just
fall off. You shouldn't need to keep bashing it. So that one still needs a little bit of work on it.
Right. Okay. Well, hopefully that all makes sense. We've been obviously showing you that footage there while we've been talking, and as Richard mentioned, it took a couple of goes, and it's worth bearing in mind you don't have to leave the knock in the hot water for any length of time.
No,
it's quite quick.
About 10 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, it's follow the footage that you show. The footage that we shot is us actually doing it. We haven't fudged it. So the length of time that Richard is holding the knock in the hot water is as long as you need to do. But obviously you need to hold it in there long enough that you don't snap the plastic.
Yeah, depends on the temperature. If it's just off boiling, it's not very long. But as the temperature drops, you need to hold it in longer.
Yeah.
You might need to keep boiling cups of water if you're doing a dozen arrows.
It may take you a while to get the hang of it, but it's useful, and it really is the only way of making sure that your arrows do fit correctly. Because if the arrow is too tight, the knock is too tight on the bow, when you actually let go, it's going to impede the flight. Yes,
it's not going to go as fast as it might do, and it might well affect the flight of the arrow as well. So that getting that really good fit on the string helps a lot.
So it's 2 things. It's not too tight. So if they're too tight, they're going to affect the flight of the string flight of the arrow when you let go. And obviously if it's too loose, you're going to find, like the little bit of video we showed at the beginning, they keep falling off.
Yeah.
So it's worth double checking with the tap test to make sure they actually do come off correctly. Well, we hope that helped, and if you want to see more videos, then there's some up on the screen now, and a little button that you can press to subscribe if you'd like to do so. Thanks for the like, and please comment if you've if there's any other types of tips you'd like to see us deal with. and we hope to see you again soon.
Okay, get the coffee on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, it'll take a while. Did you watch the cricket?
Oh yes. And my man who works for Sky TV was up there.
No, was he?
Yes.
Oh.